11:33 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1.
It may well be 25 if I got this shit.
Amnesia? She really didn't listen to the first time. I can't believe my lawyer's
Well, he
trying to
never
defend
outright
me in
said he
such
had
a...
amnesia.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me, sir?
My bad. I mean, my bad.
Oh, I know what to do. Beat him up someone. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to the system.
Yeah, relax.
Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need.
Yeah,
So
you better
she
get locked
whips
up
out
for something
She
else.
whips out her 8-inch veiny fruit cock.
Okay. Come on. I'm sorry.
8-inch?
Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. Tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems.
Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today, alright? Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. Now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things?
Of course, I'd be honored to. Oh, well, I guess we'll start with my name, and then I can tell you all about me.
No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you can help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird-ass name.
This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back, and maybe it'll help.
This is a business card?
I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay?
Alright. There's some numbers written on the back.
Oh, that's your cell phone number.
Phoenix's business card.
Yes, for now, we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case. My bad, I keep hitting the fuck out this mic.
This case?
Yeah? Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know? Maybe? Possibly?
What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with the cell phone, but...
Cell phone?
Yeah. Your eyes lit up when we talked about that in the detention center, sir.
No worry, then tell me. Refresh my memory, this might be important.
What the fuck? Was that
Robert.
Darian?
No, that was me. I don't know how I just made that sound. Let me try it again.
Sound like a baby. Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out
CEO
here?
of copying sound.
Faith.
It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. You
I'm
know,
not a
we're the
sleeper.
gas. I picked up a lost cell phone while on the walk with Dustin.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look, there's that stupid badger.
Let's go.
All of a sudden, the phone began to ring.
The bits come out.
Hello?
Wait, how does the lyrics go? sorry.
Hello. I have a message for you.
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can get this back.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry. I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Maggie. We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. But then I waited for the person to show up. They never did.
Oh, so where's the phone you found now?
I gave it to you yesterday.
Huh? To me? Was that the phone in my pocket? You mean this? I don't know, where the fuck is my phone at?
Do you think it has anything to do with the murder?
I don't really know, but my eyes lit up. Yo.
Who's that?
Oh, shoot.
it's-
Oh, it's
You're
her.
so mean.
Let's
I called you
go.
a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. When I went to check the courtroom, everyone had just left.
Let's go. Ace Phoenix got two bitches. I mean,
Oh.
two respectable women of...
Now who in the heck is this? Let me guess. I'm supposed to know this girl too? Damn, I'm a player.
Good morning, Maggie.
And just hit it and then erased it from his memory.
And good morning to you, Maya. So,
I'm gonna
how's
write
it
that in my
going?
bar list.
Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh? And what if I said everything will be fine? That's right. It's Maya to the rescue with ultra-decisive, super important evidence. Here you are, Nick. The thing you want me to bring.
Huh? Oh, thanks. The heck is this? A list? What's about to ask about him being called Nick? Oh, it was about 20 people's names. It has about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it.
It's kind of
All
tough,
the
but I
hoes
managed to
Phoenix
dig up
got.
some dirt. Looks like those guys are up to no good.
No good, as in, come on, use your brain, Phoenix.
There's a group of con artists that the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group.
Ooh. Too hype. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this?
I was gonna say AMP, and I just imagined
was
AMP
thinking about that
niggas.
at first.
I was thinking AMP niggas in the Ace Attorney game.
I couldn't think of the name, but I was thinking of Agent Zero the entire time I was trying to find a name. And where did you get this list from in the first place?
What? Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday.
Right. I did a lot of shit yesterday. Is that right?
These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found.
So that's where they're from. Sorry, I just did that because I wanted to see how loud I was.
You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you.
Alright, I'll slap you right here, right now, nigga.
Oh,
Maya,
Fuck about the two
actually,
security
Mr.
guards
Wright
in the back.
is-
Your parents.
Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is...
Mr. Wright, recess is over. Put down the kickball, get off the swings, and get back to the courtroom immediately.
Oops. I guess you have to get going. We can talk about this,
Oh my
you
god,
being
I almost
old later,
fucking
Nick.
finished butt tag, bruh.
Decrepit ass. Wish us luck.
Butt tag, you in some... Never mind.
Nah, niggas was different in school.
Why'd you say it like
What is?
I guess
Because then now people are gonna question how recent this was, and he's gonna fold.
right? Anyways, I guess I have all the Pisces now, more or less.
Oh, Pisces,
All that's left is to put it all together. And I'm not gonna lose this. I can't. See, that's a bar because astrology is about aligning. Oh,
Come on, Nick. You better get a move on.
yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
appreciate
yeah.
Maya calling me the shortened version of the N-word.
You're so funny.
Yeah.
I try my best, Sly. I'm just trying to spice things up for the recording.
I didn't know
This is
we were on
dreamy,
the-
bro.
I didn't know we were on the right side. I thought we were on the left side.
Well,
we
we're on
were-
the right side from the defendant's perspective. Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne.
Republican
I
hours
call.
it is.
Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words,
Bro, fuck up.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
for the next witness, he has a tendency to say some things that rub people the wrong way. See?
So this is just tables.
So I asked the court might be a little lenient on...
I don't give a fuck, nigga. Just hurry up and call your witness, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Prosecution calls its next witness.
Sounding like an old ugly god.
A drifter who was taking a walk in the park in the day of the murder. Oh, this dude.
Fuck is
Spitting
this?
facts, yes or no? Oh wait, I missed it. Shoot.
Please state your name for the court witness.
Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something.
Oh, well, alright, go ahead.
Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk.
Did I?
But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me university story to be the absolute truth, but to give it... I'm merely looking for that top-notch principles of university. Very sexual.
Alright, yep, kill me.
Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on.
Oh
What
god,
is
the
he, a
dreaded
human
angle.
chatterbox?
I have to question him.
This
Fashion, cars,
You're,
whipping, glasses, and of course
No, not
university.
him.
First rates
you're,
only need apply.
he reminds me of Silvando. Glasses, but you are wearing glasses.
Oh,
And when I say Servando, I am referring to Dragon Quest XI Echoes of an Elusive Age S Definitive Edition.
So he's
I'm so
sassy.
proud of you, Tables. You're playing anime games.
Yeah, man.
That's enough. Your name, witness?
I beat it too. It's a good game. I didn't do the post
Oh,
game.
is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down? Is that how you see your
You
work
just-
now?
Yeah,
You
fuck
people and
Gen Z.
your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong. I'm sorry, it won't happen again.
Why are you
Oh
apologizing?
man.
I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso, with a PhD in drifting, as it were. As you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit.
Ahem, Mr. Wellington. On the day of the murder, you were strolling through the park, correct?
It would appear that you are attached to that word, if you must, in my own means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy on the walk with mommy. If you must know, I am...
Alright.
Anyway, please testify to the court what you saw during your walk through the park.
See, you said it again, taking a walk, you... Shut the fuck up, bitch. Anyways, what you witness will do, Mr. Wellington. What I saw that day. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant over there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer.
Banana.
That was certainly a decisive testimony.
Decisive? Nick, did you just hear what he said?
Yeah,
That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm?
it's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client.
You mean Maggie?
Yeah, and if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy's lying.
You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright.
I find the truth no matter how well you craft your lies. It's gamer time.
Epic.
I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation.
What the
Let's hear more about your personal thoughts.
Yeah.
So, you were at the park this afternoon. You seem to have a lot of free time.
Yeah, what's your job at?
That was very rude of you, but then again, what can I expect? That's what you get from a man who graduated from a no-name trashy university.
Alright,
Damn,
oh,
you
I almost went to the
fired
F
me?
word.
So
I'm gonna steal call that.
Now, this might be hard for a mush-headed, feeble-minded baboon like you, but
Yum.
I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country.
Alright, Republican.
I'm gonna
I
kill
thought
you.
you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now.
Oh, please! Which university I go to will directly affect this very future of the country.
He thinks he's hot shot.
Yeah, my dick.
I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m.
Alright, right off the bat, he's wrong because that's what we about to look into core record. Peep. Oh my god, I'm such a Jesus. Look at the first picture. Bro, what does the clock say, bro?
Looks
What about
like
his
7.
watch? The autopsy report would show when he died.
Let's keep reading.
28.
I thought it was. You know what's funny? I saw that it was past six on the clock in the picture, and I thought someone was gonna say something about that.
I mean, I said 7. Well, I mean, it could also be closer to 6. Anyway,
Like, a
from
whole day could have passed, honestly.
All of a sudden, a police officer... Wait, what?
Oh, we didn't press it, I guess.
Impress it.
That's because we don't need to, so I just spoiled it.
High key.
I mean,
How
y'all
do
didn't
you
say
know-
anything on that, so I thought y'all wanted to move on.
How do you know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch, so what's up? Bitch ass nigga.
Is that the best you can do? Do you really think you can discredit me like that? You're just a
Yes.
Is that all
third-rate
you
bias
got,
fool with a
Frieza?
fourth-rate evidence. I can guess you expect real smarts from you.
We get fourth rate.
I was making a dumbass reference.
Oh, his arrogance is really intolerable. So what should I do now?
Press harder so we can press that.
I don't care about fucking Aaron. What's that nigga name on fucking Beam Bumps? Bitch ass nigga.
You go right
Come on,
here.
keep moving.
I'll press him.
Oh, yeah, press. That's what I meant.
Oh,
Answer the question. How did you know what time it was?
My ass.
Tisk. I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you. You're just a shallow man who can only slam on desk and point at people for fun. I guess I don't have a
Result to
choice.
insulting me?
I'll try to explain it so that even a third-rate simpleton like you can understand. There was this little thing that I called a clock at the park. Did you get that? Do you know what a clock is? It's a thing that tells you the time.
I'm
As
not
you can see,
taking this shit
Mr.
from a
Wright,
nigga wearing
Even this
mascara
picture,
right
in
now.
even this picture in the crime scene.
Oh, so it is.
I looked at that clock and that's how I knew the time. But even if you ask me, this whole concept of it's total nonsense. The real first-rate person is living by a chain. Normally, you already watch how to disc.
Time isn't real, guys. It's just relative.
And yet again,
I really
another
hope they
flood of
show
meaningless
this
words.
guy in the electric chair when we get him.
Okay.
Talk about a first-class waste of time. Ooh,
In
that's
any
cool.
case, all of a sudden, a
his head
police
twitched.
officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes.
No, right in front of your
Press
eyes, you say. Press that up. And how do you know he was a police officer?
Because he is, obviously.
You obviously have no idea how powerful my deductive reasoning skills are. With
My
one
brain
glance,
is
I
bigger
could
than
tell
yours.
just what kind of occupation he held. That shoddy do-it-yourself hairstyle practically screamed. I was oh, and I suppose I was also wearing an officer's uniform.
Shouldn't that statement have come first?
Let me tell you how to scratch
No.
it. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Hey, Nick. You think he's figured out what to do? What I do?
Even I haven't figured that out yet.
Was that a thought? I looked up and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady.
Charming,
Yo.
press that.
Yo.
I don't know what the heck is going on.
Hey, yo. Are you sure you got a good look at her face? Or were you staring down lower?
Animals have this thing called an eye, Mr. Wright. They use this eye to see things. In the
I
case of
really don't
humans,
like this
we
guy.
have two of them. Yes, even you.
Damn, if like...
I don't
Hitman
care
was
if I have them or
super-
not. Did you or did you not get a clear look at her face?
That's what the witness was about to get to.
Then stop objecting me so we can get to it, fuck nigga.
I would like to request that Mr. Wright not use such a loud voice during questioning.
Sustained. Mr. Wright, please shut the fuck up.
Please don't make me have to raise my voice. How about that?
Exactly. Freaking.
Are you finished? I'd like to continue if that's alright with you.
Oh,
This
I'm
dude
gonna
is like
continue.
Of course I
This dude is
remember her.
like if Hitman was super arrogant.
Of course I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant over there.
Alright, press this the same way the niggas in jail are gonna press him up against the showers.
Okay.
So you're sure you're not mistaken? See, I want to put evidence and show that she's like way younger than this nigga, and then he goes to jail for it anyway.
That would be hilarious. Please don't confuse your pitiful train wreck of a life with mine.
Damn. He said you live nothing.
I'm what you call a famous brand-named product, while you are a cheap imitation. There is no way someone as magnificent as myself could have made a mistake.
You smell like
Gosh.
you farted. Farted.
Okay, that's
Of
gonna be what
course,
Payne
of
said
course.
there.
Of course.
Did you notice anything else of interest witnessed? The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer.
Banana?
Red
You mean the boxing? I mean the.
box.
Press up.
The baseball.
The banana.
Well, it was actually more of the it was actually more like a bunch of bananas.
Now, what would a bunch of bananas be doing there?
You baboon, you and your bananas. And why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw.
That's really strange.
God damn it. That was the last thing he
He
said.
never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Nick. He's gotta be lying about bananas.
It could be, but there's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at the crime scene. What if it's not a lie?
Well, maybe he thought he was seeing one thing and it was something else.
If he mistook something else for a bunch of bananas, then that would be an inaccuracy. Think, Phoenix. Think! Brain blast! My client is innocent. There is no way he could have seen that when he says he did.
Which means if we could somehow show he's lying.
Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. She's right. She's got a sharp mind, but I just wish I could remember who she the fuck is.
Is everything okay, Nick?
Alright, well, show the boxing glove at the last statement it appears we need to do. And then we may
Yeah,
continue
boxing glove.
with our business. Oh my fucking god,
Boxing
baseball
glove.
glove.
What other glove was it?
Michael Jackson
Bananas?
glove.
Yeah.
Mr. Wellington. I believe I have the bananas you saw right here.
I don't know the way you saw it. The way you said that was funny for some reason. So you knew about the bananas too? Why didn't you say so earlier? Monkey. Oh, did I say that?
Monkey.
But don't you think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of this, out of me? I don't
How
know.
about you pull more bitches, bitch ass nigga? Anyway, that's where you'd be wrong.
Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Isn't that the baseball glove?
Huh? What? A baseball glove?
Look at his teeth.
Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite?
That's not... No!
Why are you breaking down over there? You were just wrong. Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness
Is a fucking monkey. Eat them bananas, bitch.
has bad eyesight, I guess.
Eyesight?
Which means he
Yeah,
couldn't have
yes,
seen
sir.
the bitch's face.
Exactly. Let's go.
Has
Tables.
bad eyesight.
Honestly, Tables, you got it from here, bro. I don't even need to be here.
And that's on God. By
Damn,
the way,
just fucking
isn't it-
leave, nigga. Like,
I said would also explain why there were glasses at the scene, because he needs the glasses.
Exactly.
well, no, not what's his name? We talking about Little Bitchington.
Yeah, he needs
Yeah,
glasses.
he
clearly.
needs glasses. Those were his, probably. Faith is too advanced for what the game wants.
Oh shit! By the way, just how bad is your eyesight, if you don't mind me
huh?
asking?
How? You? Why are you asking me that all of a sudden?
Why doesn't he have glasses on if he needs to? Your Honor, it's a very simple mistake to... it's very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas.
Well, they are nearsighted glasses, right?
No, I don't think so, dumbass. Objection overruled, dumbass. You're one of those people. Yes, I know what you mean. I know what I mean. You're one of those people who refuse to accept Galileo. You used to realize you're probably sure in the end you find out it's a fact of glove bananas. However, you get far
Hey,
you think
chill out. I am not B.O.B., alright? Please. And that is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is.
They're both 2200. I suppose you're gonna tell me that's terrible, right?
Yeah.
I don't know math.
Why are you not wearing your glasses today then? That's because I lost them recently, you see. Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away, but you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them...
How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? How about it, witness? What's up? Let me hear it.
You are a wrong thing, leave a man. You're like those people who refuse to check out one dart. He was brave and courageous, only all around with you. Unless you didn't do anything wrong, just spread a
I'm gonna just
mistake.
keep ad-libbing demons. Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at that time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness.
You're fucked up. But the height difference was only 9 feet.
Yeah, and so
That's
is
as long
the
as my
width.
BBC.
It's very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper back.
I said with Christ, that's a white ass cock. Look at Judge, as I said.
Witness?
What you
Please
gay
be
nigga?
more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake. Yes, Your Honor.
I love steak.
Now then, please continue with your testimony.
Please tell the court what happened next in the moments after you witnessed the crime. He's still like that.
The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 when I made the call.
Let's cap. Look at the watch. Press him.
They must have had a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes.
Oh wow.
Damn, roasting the police.
Now you're insulting the police force. All cops are bad.
So the person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away? Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand. That girl is the murderer.
This looks like a Pokemon scene.
You may question the witness now, Mr. Wright.
I don't want to.
The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there.
Oh my gosh, dude. Next.
Press.
Motherfucker.
Why? There's nothing there that we're gonna get out of this. Watch. Press it.
Nope.
Just to show him.
She ran away just like that?
On God, no cap. As she saw me and flew the nest like a guilty bird she is. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that pun too hard for someone with only a third-rate education?
Actually, that did take me a few seconds to get. Anyway, if she ran away from the instant she saw you, how could you tell it was my client?
The witness has already answered that question. Baka. He stated that the defendant is the culprit.
This is true, Mr. Wright. I'm striking your question from the record.
What?
Can I get more information? How can I get more info out of this dude?
I told you guys that pressing that was gonna get us nowhere. Should have listened to me. I'm too
almost
advanced
got
for
us
game once.
somewhere, but then they said, fuck you, you don't get to have that question, so yeah.
After that, I immediately
Nice.
called the police station to report the crime.
On what phone?
Press.
Are you sure you could see the numbers without your glasses, bitch?
Immediately? As in...
As in immediately. I mean, sure, a minute might have elapsed before I did, but that's the duty of every good citizen. Or did they not teach you that in your pitiful school?
That's not immediately then.
Bro, I went to school
People
with
learn about how to call the
Hillary.
police in college?
Hey Nick, I think you should look at the court record for a second. Like right now.
Alright, fine.
It must have
Miles.
been
God,
6:45 when I made the call.
Bro,
What she wants to look at, Maya?
I think we should look at Maya. How old is she now?
Okay. She's not. Oh, there she is. Oh, we don't.
Her
know.
age is unknown. Oh
Phoenix
hell, no,
does-
I'm going to jail.
It's because Phoenix doesn't know who she is or her age at all. Did we look at the dude's witness's name? Did he leave after saying that?
We should be looking at the.
Maya said, "Look at the court record, Phoenix," but I don't know why.
Yeah, the court record, bro. You look at the profile.
Because Darren want to know how old Maya was.
Uh,
And then he said, "I'm going to jail," and then disconnected.
yeah,
Did we
that was
look
the
at
only part I
list
missed,
names?
because I was like, what the fuck am I looking at these niggas? Anyway,
look
let's
at
go
the
back
last
because
thing?
we're wasting our time. Never
Oh,
mind.
yeah,
What'd
look
you
at
say?
The last thing. In the
Say it again, I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
One more time?
Bro, when y'all do shit
Like-
like this, that's what makes things go by slower.
I mean, I don't know why I haven't pressed it yet.
Oh, well, I guess it doesn't say anything else besides that. Okay.
Right. Let's go back.
It must have been
Press-
6:45 when I made the call.
Alright, you right, you handsome devil. Go to the right.
They
Did we
must
already press that?
they must have a lot of free time on their hands since they only showed up within 10 minutes.
Ooh.
Did we already press the last thing?
No, no.
What? Oh, this?
Yeah, do we press that?
No.
Let's do it.
You know, nigga like me, straight.
Bro, prove it, bro. Oh my gosh.
How do you know what time it was?
That
Mirror.
detective told me. You know which one I mean. The one with the jacket that makes him look like a dropout from a no-name high school.
Oh,
I will
bro.
kill
He a
you.
dropout. Oh, he's there.
Hey, fiend.
Why? Damon.
Anyways,
Hey, pal. I graduated from a pretty good, top-ranked college.
But he said high school, not college.
I don't believe this shit.
it doesn't matter. I don't believe I was mistaken on what time I called.
That's this blue badger-looking ass nigga.
And if I am wrong, then that detective obviously doesn't know how to tell time.
What? Oh, you're just some. Oh, I swear to God, bro. I'm fucking.
I think the court can see your point. Anyway, how did the police respond?
They must have had a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes.
Chris!
I'll kill you, bro.
So they're saying that there were police on the scene by 7 o'clock.
They got there before that, I think. There usually aren't many police in that area on that time of day, but suddenly, before I knew it, there were people crawling all over, gawking. No, I'm not gonna make that joke. It certainly says something about the morals of people in this country.
This says a lot about society.
What? Can't find anything out of the ordinary in this testimony.
Why don't you take one more look at the court record?
I guess I should.
Gosh, bro.
Look at the
Now, why
court
would I do
record.
that? I want you to explain to me why would I do that? For what
The
reason?
court.
Okay, this is my little challenge. So that phone.
I've been talking to your answer phone, nah.
Nah.
Kind of was on it, but they never showed.
You wanna look at the autopsy? Is there anything specific in the autopsy? So he died at 6:28. The police showed up at 7 o'clock though?
Yeah.
So he died at 6:28. 6:29,
And he-
about a minute later.
He
At
said he saw
6:30.
this happening at 6:45 though.
Wait, what?
He
What
said
time did
that
they
he
show?
saw this happen. He said if you scroll forward on his testimony, he said he saw it at 6:45. Well, I guess what he called at 6:45.
Nigga.
We don't need to look at anyone else's profile, do we? I don't think we do.
6:45 when you made the call. God damn, that was a long time.
And then, like, he said he knew it was her, but then, like, she ran, apparently, in his testimony, and then, yeah.
Wait.
Let's
Go
hear it, let's
back.
hear it.
Go back.
Oh wait, no, we're in the front.
Wait,
No,
where-
no,
where?
the path right away. Go to the right. So it wasn't immediate then, because if that was 45 and the shit happened in the 28, 26.
I think
On
that's what Frens was
autopsy.
getting at.
Yeah. That might be the banger. Show that.
They all agree.
Yeah, I think the autopsy report's right. I just didn't know where to person to death.
There you do it right there. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this?
You mean the victim's autopsy report? Damn, nigga, you loud.
According to these, the murder occurred at 6:08 p.m.
God bless.
So, what of it?
You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45. There was clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? What's up? I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap. Probably
Had
writing
to
down
text on
neighbor's name.
Instagram. The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder, obviously.
15
As would be
minutes?
expected, he would be a little dazed.
15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed.
Just full on shock.
Mr. Wellington? Yes?
That's a whole
Explain
SpongeBob
yourself.
episode.
What were you doing during those 15 minutes?
I was
on
jacking off.
Twitter.
Oh,
Answer
Wow.
the question.
I,
I was saying hashtag Black Lives
telephone, I mean,
Bro,
I've been talking.
spit it out. Patuit.
I was searching for a phone booth.
A phone booth.
You mean you don't have a cell phone? You and your questions, as if you're trying to open all layers of matriarchal. I said that wrong. You must think you're really something special.
Yeah, well, the joint was sitting right beside the joint, so it shouldn't have been that long to find that shit. Witness.
I lost my cell phone. There, are you happy?
You lost it?
Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone? You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings. What?
Because he's
Are you
intelligent.
saying that the first way people are never allowed to lose their things? Have you ever heard that genius is half strange? I don't think it's that simply. Love me like you ain't. Enough.
Oh man, not again. Wait, hold up a second. You lost his cell phone?
Nick, the cell phone you have, could it be?
You mean this phone Maggie found? There's no way, bro. Oh god, that'd be some bullshit. Boy, I ain't even see this coming. What should I do?
Question further.
Ask him.
Question further.
Yeah, let's do it.
What?
What?
Beef Wellington. Where's your cell phone right now?
You lost it, clear.
Same how they lost that counterfeit $20 bill.
What are you all getting all so excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone. I'll have you know. See, here it is.
So,
Oh, I see.
I see. I'm jacking
Yeah,
off.
looks like he got his phone. And I thought just maybe this was his.
Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have a cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by the search of a phone booth. Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that. Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright?
Oh, I do. There is something. There is something.
There is something.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Your age. The witness's testimony did not make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone.
How dare you?
You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You do have some sort of proof, do you?
Oh shit. This evidence should be good enough, I think. Damn, actually.
Alright, let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth.
Alright, the first picture. Let's go.
Oh, well, actually, can we look at...
It's fucking right there. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. That would make more sense, I guess.
And it's shining like the light of God. It's quite simple, actually. What's this motherfucker?
At the crime
this?
scene photo,
Is there a problem with it?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something's wrong with you.
no! It's a phone booth.
That is correctamundo, my brother. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Well, Mr. Wellington, why didn't you use the phone that was right in front of you? That nigga about to say it's out of order or some shit.
Order.
Your mom's out of order. What does reporting the crime a little late prove for the defense?
Oh, I'll tell you. The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is reading is enough to throw suspicion on his testimony.
Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness?
I bet this is really his phone, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back.
Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. So there was no reason for him to kill for it. On top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway.
I just realized the judge's seat is empty on the top left.
Oh.
Oh, that's his seat. Oh, yeah, you're right. That's funny.
Up,
If he wasn't
found a
looking
flaw
for
in the
his
game.
cell
Found a
phone.
flaw in the game. Let's kill the gamers or the game creators.
Maybe
Interesting.
he was looking for something else?
Was he?
Mr. Wright,
Was good.
do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes?
I mean, I got a little bit of an idea, you feel me?
Besides the whole murder accusation, I have no idea.
Darian, what do you think? You weren't paying attention, got it.
Yes, I do have an idea. What, they don't know?
Did you not hear them?
No, I'm asking, like, Tables and Fate don't know, like, what the answer, what's the
They
picture?
they chose two different options. That's why I asked you.
I said I have an idea.
Yes, of course, it's yes. He was writing the person's name.
There's
Oh,
only
yeah,
one
he
possible
could've-
explanation. Yeah, I said that earlier.
Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be
I
penalized.
will
Think
kill
carefully
you.
before you present, Mr. Wright.
Yeah,
I'll kill you, bro.
probably shouldn't have said that there was
And I
only
don't
one
mean-
possibility.
Please
don't
present
mean
to the
just-
court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away?
Show the second picture. Or,
The second picture.
yeah. I was looking at the glasses. I was like, he ain't gonna be worried about that shit right now. Perhaps this is the evidence you need to be convinced.
Perhaps...
Perhaps you're wrong.
That was my flight impression. What do you think of it?
I fucking hate flight reacts. YRG for life.
God damn it.
But before you do,
Like a-
you'll be penalized.
Damn it. I mean, what if I told you I was more of a DEO nigga myself, a DEO man? Damn it.
What the heck happened?
Nigga,
We
It
were
wasn't
wrong.
the picture. It wasn't the picture.
The one with the hand?
yes.
I guess it could
All
be the
right.
broken
Well, Pete.
glass.
Pete.
Peep gang? Peep
The
gang?
glasses aren't there. The glass isn't there anymore, right? Remember when Darian said that? Man, he was getting his glasses, bruh.
Yep, there you go. He was looking for
I
his
guess that would
glove.
take 15 minutes.
Especially if they're under a dead man's body. You probably didn't look under there. Didn't want to tamper the evidence.
Oh yeah, it was.
Now, Mr. Wellington. Damn, I should have won my instincts.
What? Don't do that. You almost gave me a heart attack.
These are your glasses, aren't they?
Where did you find it?
I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. The fact that I am that nigga. And that these glasses are yours.
Blah, 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 blah.
I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body. Ain't that just crazy as
Under the
fuck?
victim's body?
Blah, 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 blah.
Shut the fuck. Now, wait a second. Hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything.
Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here.
Is it?
As he fell, Velma fucking grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. And that's why it took him 15 minutes to make that call. I'm surprised it wasn't the writer's name.
Mr. Wright, are you sure?
but I guess
Are you
it
indicting the
was-
witness as the real murderer?
It was more of a stretch in comparison to the glasses.
Also, they would have found fingerprints if that was the case.
Oh well, I thought they were gonna be like he used his hand because clearly he could have just tried to drag it with his finger. That's what I was thinking. But then I was like, well, it's not as really. It's still like in the air
Yeah,
in
but he has to
comparison
move
to
his hand
glasses
somehow.
clearly being his. Damn it, again.
In the air.
All right.
Oh.
But
I thought he had glasses. Of course, that is precisely what I am doing. Alright, that was a good monkey impression, but Peep. I know I'm right. He is the real murderer.
Did you figure it out yet, Nick?
But with the fucking extra exclamation point, I keep thinking he's calling me Nikki. More or less.
Manoj?
Turns out his cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now is our chance to deep six this guy.
6'9".
I'll sink him in one shot. Yep.
Yeah!
Yeah.
This is so exciting watching you work again.
Yeah, back up. Somehow my old self is coming back to me. I think I got my swagger back. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This one is the moment I've been waiting for my whole life. Ooh, bars,
order.
bars, praise me.
Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer.
Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This is third rate fraud of a lawyer.
Yeah, alright. Well, in that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? This here is basically known as why you are not the murderer. Come on.
Why, that's easy. For example, there's the name the victim wrote. What about that?
Oh, you mean the name Maggie?
Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right?
Yeah, but we already know that this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie.
Christ, that is-
Oh.
In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground. But wouldn't that mean the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would that person know her name was Maggie or Maggie? That's a good
That's the
point.
thing.
The witness didn't even know of Miss Bird before this trial.
I forgot. Is there any way this creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand?
Phone list?
No, there's no way.
The phone?
What about that?
Look
No,
at
that
the court
list.
record. Look
Yeah,
at
let's
the
look at the court
record.
record.
The
Look
phone
at that list. Name list, phone numbers. Stored on the cell phone Maggie had. Can we look at it? Is that
No.
No.
Damn.
it? Frick. So I guess they don't know the name. Wait, look at the phone. Shoot.
She got in contact with its owner, right?
Oh, well,
If it belongs to him, then I guess that would be it.
Yep.
Would be the-
she probably
Or
introduced
doesn't,
herself.
because he... Oh, wait.
I haven't been paying attention if you can't tell.
I can tell.
I hate recording. I'm sorry. But
It either has to be the cell phone list. But
I think it's the cell phone, honestly.
Well,
what do you think? Tim?
why? I don't think we're supposed to... I don't think he should know how to spell Maggie's name, or else then he would have spelled it
Well, she-
correctly.
Well, is that what they were saying? Like that
No,
he didn't.
remember when they talked? If this is his cell phone, and
Which is not, because he has his.
But I
Okay.
think maybe he got like another cell phone or something. Like he has a second one. Like, and this is probably his original cell phone. That remember they talked together, and he said, "Please call me Maggie," but she didn't spell it out.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if Phoenix knows
press
all
him.
this, but that's my logic.
this nigga said. I don't.
I guess.
I mean, I would go for the cell phone. Otherwise, I don't know what else it could be.
Tables, Darian.
I think we should go with the phone. I mean, how much damage
Yeah,
do we
fuck
got?
it. Go
I
with
mean,
just go with the phone.
how much
bro.
life do we got?
They got it.
There is a war.
It would be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie.
Now, will the defense please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name? I
What's
almost
up?
fucked y'all over. I almost clicked present on
The
accident.
presentative attorney badge.
Alright. Y'all agree?
Yes.
Yeah, the cell phone.
Yeah, it sounds about right. I just thought we weren't supposed to beef. You didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct?
So what if I didn't?
When I realized you lost it, what'd you do?
What did I do?
Didn't you try to find it by calling it?
Why you? How did you?
That's just a simple guess. Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with.
Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there is some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murderer?
The judge is not scared of this nigga Payne, bro. I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in a park.
Gosh.
And she also received a phone call from the owner of that phone.
Let's look at it.
Let's.
Hello?
Oh, thank you.
Hello,
I've been
hello.
searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry. I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Maggie.
She's not bad.
She's not bad.
That was when you learned that her name was Maggie.
Yeah.
That bitch ain't bad. She built like King DDB. But you made one fatal mistake.
Fatal mistake.
You see, my client's name is Maggie, but the name that was written on the ground was Maggie.
What's this? Huh? What's
This
this
mistake that could only occur if all you knew was her name sounded. Oh, okay, that's why I didn't think of it. Okay,
That's what I said. Yeah, it's like he
I
didn't.
was so focused on spelling, but we're talking about the name it's
Bruh.
herself.
Come on.
Yeah,
Tables,
spelling
keep
minute.
up. I've been carrying
Nigga,
the whole record.
nothing.
Yeah, skip me saying that, by the way. That was yeah.
But Your Honor,
I am pretty
Witness
swagful.
has no motive.
And your point is?
No. It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not commit murder without a reason. He has no reason to kill anyone.
That is
Nobody has a reason to kill.
I don't have a motive.
I mean, it's
Mr.
really
Wright?
I
simple.
bet. We got you.
Yeah, your age.
Can you explain what motive this witness could have had?
I don't think we can. Well,
On
Oh.
God, it's simple. Simple.
are you sure,
Watch
Nick?
this.
Stop talking to me, all right? If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right?
Yeah, what?
Mhm.
Now then, please present the
Oh,
court
God.
proof that the witness had a
Dude.
motive.
The gloves.
Why would the gloves?
Bruh, have we used that list at all?
No.
No.
Alright, well there you go.
I guess it could be the con artist list, yeah.
I agree because literally nothing else here I could possibly think. He doesn't know. He thought the glove was a banana. Our business card is a business card. His glasses are his. Pictures not gonna prove anything. Fucking autopsy?
Autopsy
Yeah,
report.
no.
That's
Phone?
List
the
of
He was
con
already
artists.
getting it.
On the
So
phone
it's the
number
name list.
stored on the cell phone, Maggie found, and we found out that it's his, right?
Mm-hmm.
So obviously,
What
she
you arguing
knows
with,
too
bro?
much.
I was agreeing with you, nigga.
Bro, I'm just trying to get to the point where I'm trying to, like, bust a nut.
So you're saying he's a con artist, or?
Yes!
Go ahead and press that E button, big fella.
How can you guys not see it? I just don't understand.
Okay.
I just
Mr.
don't know
Wellington's
why
motive is right here.
What's this?
I'm just
A
kidding with
list?
y'all. You know I love y'all. Y'all know I love
I hate
y'all.
recording this fucking game with you people.
But we're doing it. Yeah.
Each phone numbers were pulled from
Oh
the
my
bank. The phone was the
God.
offended found.
God, that is so bad.
And we have
What you
determined
said.
that
Yeah.
the Ku Klux list are members of a certain group. Have you heard of the Ku Klux Klan?
Let's go. Gosh, we're waiting for the Ku Klux Klan to appear in an official Ace of Phoenix game.
All those numbers.
They tend to disguise themselves as WDF. I mean, of course.
Bruh! That would be the plot twist of the century. These niggas show they're all KKK members.
No, they're all together because they own like some con artist ring. Like, that'd be crazy.
The list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers
Pokemon
belong.
ciphers actually. I'm sorry.
The names and numbers belong.
Bro!
Say it, bro. Get your joke off, bitch ass nigga. Oh my god.
No, it's not worth it.
Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington?
This is an outrage! An invasion of privacy! Looking up phone numbers on a person's phone is worse crime than murder!
No.
You're one of those people. You're just like the cops who raided brilliant murder. I can't. I just can't. I can't do it with that voice, though.
I don't give 8 PPs, Mr. Wellington. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about.
You think any of you know what it's like to be your fine man such as me?
Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness.
Objection overruled. Shut the fuck up, Payne. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have numbers of a group of colonizers on his phone?
Everybody hates pain.
I don't know if he's a member or looking into the group.
It's a member.
He's a
Oh, yeah,
member.
you're right. I guess I don't know why I'm not convinced. Nice advice.
Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group.
No!
All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right there on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That is why you had to kill.
No, this is too much! That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain? I
got you now.
that police officer.
Your Honor,
What is it, Mr. Payne? God,
Your
this nigga
Honor.
pissing me off.
this is unjustified badgering of the witness.
Here you go again. You said the exact same thing a few seconds ago.
Please, let's think about the content of that phone call.
Hello. Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give you this back.
The defendant had already promised he would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Mr. Bird and get his phone back. Why then would he need to kill anyone? That's so stupid as fuck.
That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this?
Alright, I got you, bro.
Think about it logically, then I mean it makes sense.
And maybe we should be thinking from outside the rectangular prism.
Yeah, if we think like that, let's see. Maybe that slime ball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner.
But he was promised his phone, so why would he be unfriendly to the defendant?
I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there.
Well, Mr. Wright, what was this something that didn't agree with the witness?
God's plan. God's plan.
It
Something
was,
didn't.
It's plan.
Was it the fact that he was a fucking cop? Go to profiles.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah, it
can
was the
present
profile.
profiles. Yeah.
Go to the. Seems like he was dating the defendant, Maggie Bird.
Oh yeah, he's actually a cop, isn't he? He's not in
Yeah.
like training.
Maybe he not. Maybe you don't rock with 12.
Yeah, he don't.
Yeah, and was he wearing his didn't he have his police hat on?
Yeah,
Or was
Yeah, he
yeah.
did.
Uniform?
Yep, that's what it
The
was.
police hat was on the floor.
What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim.
The victim? You mean Prince Philip?
Nice. Justin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform.
Oh! That girl picked up her phone. It's a policewoman.
He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone.
If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone.
In his mind, it was possible they had already run a check on the phone.
And he went into a panic. Is that what you're saying?
100. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. Would you believe it? Blue light.
Mr. Payne! Do you have any comments?
I'm thinking.
It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are... Impressive. Not bad for a person with a third-rate education.
What's that supposed to mean?
The evidence. Evidence.
Oh, that guy is really creeping me out.
You all been walking around talking about suspicious cell phone. Suspicious cell phone number this. Suspicious con group that. They're all on that phone. But who's to say the phone is really mine? Where's your proof? Your evidence?
You don't prove that this phone is yours?
I already told you earlier. That phone I lost. I've already found it. You don't have even the slightest idea who owns the phone in your hand belonged to. But you can be sure it wasn't mine, you simpleton.
What?
The fuck?
It feels so good to see you squirm. We do seem to have a problem with our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence.
Oh my god, I was too advanced for the game,
Well,
right?
game
right,
over.
Gary?
Let's go home.
Yes, nigga.
Yes. That's
Alright, Your Honor. This is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like these.
Shout out to Tables.
This cell phone. Has to be something I've overlooked. It's gotta be. Maybe.
The phone was? Fingerprints on the phone?
Fingerprints are probably white. Everybody's go for the numbers. Maybe if we.
I think it's the numbers.
Numbers, yeah.
This phone has the names and numbers of those in the con group in his memory. I can show it to you, Your Honor.
I don't believe this. What are you talking about? What are we trying to determine? Where we're trying to determine is who that phone belongs to. Who cares about what phone numbers are stored on it? Besides, who knows? Maybe you went and added some of those numbers in yourself.
Ooh,
The witness
got
is-
us there.
The witness is quite right. I'm afraid I have to reject the Friends' proposal.
Well, I guess it wasn't
Neighbor. That jerk is back to his arrogant, annoying self again. And I guess the fingerprint observation.
fingerprints.
I hate fingerprints, bruh.
I got it. We should check for fingerprints. I
Prints?
would. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on his phone. I guess I had PTSD. I just didn't think it would be that easy.
Yeah. Nick, don't you remember? And you got that from Maggie. You wiped it all off.
Sweat. Oh my god.
See, Tables, you were right. I mean, what?
What?
You said there was sand all over it, so
Wiped it? I wiped it?
pretty thoroughly too.
Oh, so much fun watching a third-rate trash babble like morons among us.
Among Us!
Sus.
He's made a complete recovery. So is these idiots.
How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see. Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the number stored in this phone.
His phone does look like an Among Us.
It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared.
You've got to be joking. You erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence? Oh, Mr. Wellington.
What is this? The tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you.
Yeah. Where did you finally find your cell phone?
Oh, you're too much. And of course you have no idea what I'm talking about.
You gonna say it, bitch ass nigga? Bro? Oh, what?
He hit him. He was the one who hit him on the head. Remember?
Oh. Looks like they hung up.
Ah, good. I finally found it.
I was confused about the music, which is off as a bitch, so that's when.
What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes?
Nick, he worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's gonna get off scot-free.
I know. I know this one has to be his. How am I supposed to prove something like that?
Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is, your indictment has no basis and therefore no power. It looks like you came up a penny short.
Where? Where did I go wrong?
Getting bonked on the hip was the first thing.
It's alright, because Mia's gonna flash in my face and I'm gonna fucking...
Don't blame yourself, you're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet.
Who I am?
The court hereby concludes the cross-examination. If that will be all, I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the other side of town.
Thank you for your assistance. You've had such a stressful day, so please, bon appetit.
What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let it go? Just go like that?
Reason objection.
Man, you already know what time it is, bro. We look like sleeves. Yo, please wait, Your Honor. Damn, them niggas already sweating. I ain't even have shit yet.
All right, Nick.
I think I may be able to prove it.
Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright?
Everything.
Among
Shut
Us.
that shit up. Your Honor, the cross-examination is already ended. Besides, the defense is just gonna badger the witness with more inane questions.
Who kicked me?
No one.
No one, you got disconnected.
That's the first time I got disconnected and I actually got ejected out of
The ship?
the... Yes.
Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney. Hands to
Did
yourself.
you hear that?
800 words!
Please, Your Honor.
Very well. But this is your last chance, Mr. Wright.
Whatever,
I
You
nigga.
may present one piece of evidence to the court. Times New Roman, 12 font, MLA.
I only got one shot at these.
If you cannot prove everything,
I will kill
it's
you.
over for your client and for you. Do you fully understand?
I'm sure you're well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended.
Payne, do we need to meet outside? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence.
Oh.
Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance.
All comes down to this.
All
It's
that.
go time.
So wait, what did we not present?
The glasses. Alright. Look.
Listen.
I don't know, I just wanted to play the music.
Alright, but why are the glasses though?
I said I don't know, I just wanted to play the music.
Oh,
I will
okay.
say, however, that where are the pieces at?
Exactly.
I mean, we have them. We didn't even see them
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
Of course. It's like I was too advanced for what the game wanted.
That's fucking go dairy. Oh my god, that's my young god.
Are y'all presenting this? Do y'all agree?
That's on Jesus H. Christ.
Is that what we present?
I have no.
Oh well, I mean, we can extensively think about the other bullshit ass choices. Let's
I
see.
mean, if we don't get this is a game over. You know this, right?
All right.
Oh, shoot.
You weren't paying attention, Darian?
Okay, check it out. Check it. Check it. Right. So, based on the evidence that we got, right?
The phone is useless. Autopsy, come on, fuck out of here. All we got is either the glasses, the two pictures, and that's really it. Because the nigga didn't know that the gloves were. They thought the gloves were bananas. We don't need to worry about that shit no more. That list is cool, but I think we got our use out of that joint. I feel like a lot of like our biggest, the closest we've gotten to getting that nigga was those glasses.
Yes.
Spitting mad facts.
I hope the glasses are it. Let's go.
Is this your final answer?
Oh, fuck.
It's a bit disappointing.
No, that was just a friendly gesture. You feed me?
There are no friendly gestures, nigga.
You sure know how to send a friendly gesture, Mr. Attorney. This is your absolute last chance, Mr. Wright. So no more of these friendly gestures. Oh wait! Game over. That's enough. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial. This is a
Man, that's so
clear-cut
homo.
case with a little reason for doubt. And further deliberation will not be required here. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird,
Guilty. The electric chair with you.
I blame Gary. I thought he was too advanced. I was lied to.
Why did you think it was too advanced? Oh yeah, second game over. Let's go.
This game's alright.
Make me lose 3.
Alright. Hi guys, we're back. Sorry, I'd like to apologize for jumping the gun there. While we were waiting to get back to this point of the game, thank you, Sly, for your hard work. We tried figuring out what it could be. We have a sneaking suspicion that from previous conversation before we got to here that we didn't really delve into because niggas weren't paying attention. We think that it's the business card. Yeah, so is that our consensus? What are we thinking?
A cell phone number, I guess. So yeah.
Did you save state just in case we're wrong again?
This is not a safe, stateable game.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you can save at any time, just not when you're presenting evidence. So, the answer to your question is no. No, I didn't, Darian.
Oh.
Frick! Well. YOLO!
YOLO.
Also,
We
this
already
won't make
got
us lose all our health, right?
Well, thank you.
Well,
How
we got
nice.
it right.
Here, please have one of mine.
Wow.
Wait, what am I doing? This isn't the time to be exchanging business cards.
Your
That
Honor,
was the next one.
it's been very important about that card, and that is the back.
The back of the card.
Yep,
There's
the
something
back.
on the back.
The back is the number.
The
Neighbor.
name or the back? The name
back.
or
Did you say there was something on the back?
the back?
The back.
The back?
The
No,
back of the
get
card.
back. Get the back.
The back of the
Bro.
The
card.
baby. The
The
baby.
Sicario, pick the back, bro.
No, I thought you were still asking Faith a question.
The card is important because of what is on the back.
The baby.
God damn it.
You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but
But that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone? Do me a solid.
I know, but court's still in session.
Oh shit! This might be hard as fuck. It's okay. Peep.
Okay, if you say so. Yeah, Maya's
Your phone
phone.
sucks.
Her phone almost reminds me of someone else's.
Is the defense preparing for something, Mr. Wright?
Yeah, I'm about to call in a time. We're going to, and then the court will see everything for what it is.
Of all the
Now they will learn my name.
stupid things too.
That's cute.
Let's go.
Oh my god,
What? Why is my phone? What is with this stupid sounding ringtone?
Phoenix Wright is the rawest nigga alive. Mr. Wellington? Tell him to pick it up. Ah, shit. How strange. I almost could swear that you're holding my phone.
Imagine if Phoenix told him to pick it up, and then he just screamed in that nigga's ear.
Nigga would have been like, yeah, bro, that would have been the hardest shit in the world.
Wait, how did he get his phone?
No, I can't.
By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning.
Also, Faith, you were actually too advanced for what the game wanted because you brought this up earlier that he had someone else's phone.
Oh, yeah.
Sure, man.
But you probably forgot about it.
Don't think I
I
need to
thought it was
explain any
some
further
random
except
phone.
to say.
I didn't think it was Phoenix's phone.
When you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. I'm so sick of hearing this.
Damn, literally died. Choked himself to death.
Ah, good day. Saw a nigga die today, and we won. Money. Let's keep it moving.
Rip a bozo. So that's what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington?
He is a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. In order to hide his involvement with the con artist group, he has become paranoid. And has lost all ability to make rational judgments.
And then, Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding?
It's Mr. Wellington's, naturally. Only an evil-ass nigga would have a fucking ringtone like that.
Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne?
He was arrested. Taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Nothing of value was lost today. Now then, the court finds the defendant Maggie Bird.
Yeah!
Stop playing that. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Have a good night, Mr. Payne. Oh my god, I'm proud of us. Oh my god.
Look at those eyes. I knew you would shine through eventually. I'm so moved by what you did for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. It's probably because of me.
Huh?
My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? Can't be that bad, can it? Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building.
Bruh.
That sounds like good luck to me. You should have been dead.
You should have. You should have went Chris Platt, like disassembled like them Lego characters.
I've been hit with all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from foods.
I think you should have turned
Failed
to
at
all
every
that.
test I've taken, almost. Experienced every kind of disaster.
Yet you're still
Never
here.
won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe.
But you're still here.
My
Look at
life
that.
has really been nothing but disaster, Christian.
But you are still here.
That is,
That's it.
that's quite ass.
Up till I went to college, I was known as the Goddess of Misfortune. And then at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless. What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch onto others around me. What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help.
Ah, that's right. You were talking about this earlier.
It happened again recently too, sir. There was this old lady pacing back and forth on the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand, and before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house. Oh.
What's hot?
Sure that Dustin's gone because of me. That's not true! The glove didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts.
Great.
Oh, I see. Everything's all my fault. Dustin's death. Your head being all messed up.
Oh, Mom, I don't think my head is that messed up yet. Alright, relax.
I'm going to find a new life for myself starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir. Or I'll get hit by a truck.
Yeah, after all, the goddess Misfortune is only a name. You gotta come back and
You
be
bet.
the baddest bitch in all of Quartzville. What is this place called?
Whoa, that
Toontown?
was really quickly.
Well, that's you.
Well, Maya, Mr. Wright, I'm Luna Skadoodle. Good luck to you. Thanks. You take care of yourselves too.
You slay queen. What a shit ass day. I've got my fucking memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy. No Mario.
But you're okay, and that's what counts.
What the
You really
fuck?
had me worried. I thought you were an old fart. Come on, let's get back to the office and be employed.
I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. This might sound bad, but who you is?
What? Thought you said you got your memory back.
It was at that moment. Everything
I
really
knew.
did come back to me.
Everything.
Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases. But he's also been a good ally during others.
Come.
The judge. Probably one of the slowest niggas I've known, but he's lovable. Kind old man. Was easily swayed by other people's opinions. But in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict.
At least he, told
Yeah, without if it weren't for you, you would be sending innocent people to jail every single day.
Like what happened to Dirk. Wait, never mind.
I mean, he was a murderer, but he didn't
Yeah.
deserve to go to jail for that case.
Yeah.
Tables.
Oh, my bad. This person, I haven't got a clue. My bad, I didn't see the
Damn,
name.
he's
So.
not important.
He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaken me for someone else. I don't know, but he a bitch though, so who cares? And this girl, Maya?
You finally remembered.
Why is she crying?
Oh my gosh, here we go
She's
with this
back.
again, bro.
She's back.
It's some things never change. At least the tears are smaller. This is my Faye, my assistant. That's right. I have so many unforgettable memories about her.
Remember when she got tased? That was a good
For
time.
example,
Or to Nick, what's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you miss me.
well, I mean, I suppose I have, I guess. Yeah. Back up 6 feet. I mean, I feel like I haven't seen you in ages.
Oh. Well, I'm back now. So it's time for us to create new memories together.
Alright, sounds good to me. Let's keep moving. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by fucker. Because I have to start over from the very beginning.
Come on, Nick. Let's go to our usual burger joint.
Great. Alright. You know, actually, it hasn't even been that long since she came back into my life. And that story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. It's raining right now.
This cat, prove it.
The
Yeah, that was so ass.